Welcome back to the SportsMax Zone. The Reggae Girlz began their 2023 World Cup qualifying campaign by cruising to a 4-0 win over Bermuda in their opening Group C match at the National Stadium in Kingston on Thursday. The girls, who were playing at home for the first time in 2 years, got 2 goals from star striker Khadija Bunny Shaw and 1 each from Trudy Carter and Jody Brown. Their interim head coach, Vin Blaine, was satisfied with the performance.
I just say that it's the first performance, first time I'm having them, but you can see the girls can play. The girls definitely can play football. I did nothing more than sit and watch and enjoy, you know, so I'm looking forward to the rest of the games and the journey going forward. No, well, there are certain areas I still see if we're playing a better team that we may be in trouble. So I have to just make sure we work on. We can't take it for granted, so we'll do what the best we can do to make sure that those areas are corrected. I think so, you know, I mean, we have other players coming in, but you can see the squad is very deep. We are missing about 8 players, and you see the performance from the girls tonight. And I'm always saying that the team afforded me to change, to make that change, you know, and bring in players for the missing players.
Meanwhile, home fans were happy to get a glimpse of Khadija Bunny Shaw, who has been banging in the goals for Manchester City in England's top flight. Shaw reflected on her 2-goal performance.
It's good to have the fans out. This is our first game at home, and you know we wanted to get a good performance. You know, it's our first game together as a group, some of the new players, so it was just to come out here and get a few touches on the ball, and you know, with the crowd being here, just, you know, give them a little piece of what to expect. Nah, you know, like I said, football is a team effort, and you know, it's 11 players that play the sport. Of course, I understand, because you know, fans come out and you know, they come to see exciting football, but you know, like I said, we just came out here. We've played Bermuda before, and we had a slight idea of what to expect, and we just wanted to get a good performance, and that's what we did at the end of the day. There was technically no preseason, but you know, some of us have worked with him before, and we knew that it's going to take time, and it's going to take a lot of trainings and, you know, communication and understanding. So we just have to give it time, as well as, you know, speed it up, because the games are coming up, and, you know, before you know it, it's a CONCACAF round in Mexico. So, I mean, it's going to take time, and we trust him, and we just have to work together, you know, and the goal is to get to the World Cup, so yeah.
Our team of Maureen Buchanan and Mariah Ramarak, they also caught up with Trudy Carter, who would open the scoring for the Reggae Girlz in the 30th minute.
We played them like 2 years ago, which is a complete different team. The last time we played against them, we won like 4-0. Today, we sort of won like 3-0. I think they got like maybe like 7 new players, so I'm happy we came out victorious. You see on the field, it looked like we've been together for like maybe 2 years. I think most of the girls that went to the World Cup are still here, so which is good. And maybe like 5 or 3 new players, so it wasn't a problem, you know. But we're a family, so it won't look like we've been together for like 2 days. No, I don't think it's going to be easy. In 2019, it wasn't easy. Nobody did believe in us that we was going to do it, and then we did it. And this year, you know, all the Caribbean teams are getting much better, so I don't think it'll be easy. I think Dominican Republic, that's the game going to give us a really good challenge. As what I said, all the Caribbean teams are getting better. I think Dominica had like maybe 9 new players to their roster, so I think that's the game going to give us a really good challenge.
Yeah, Trudy Carter there, and I don't want to leave out Milton Hutchinson. He was a part of the production team, although he won't be around for much longer because he has beef with Lance.
Oh my, but yeah.
Okay, let's look at a full list of results from Thursday's matches. There were matches on Wednesday, and then they continued on Thursday. Haiti 6-0 over Honduras. TNT, we gave you that result yesterday, 2-1 over Nicaragua. Jamaica 4-0 over Bermuda. Panama defeating Barbados by 5-0. Costa Rica 7-0 over St. Kitts and Nevis. And Mexico hammered Suriname by 9-0. So outside of TNT and Jamaica and Haiti, the other CARICOM nations, George and Mariah, had a tough time.
Yeah, and there were a lot of goals, Lance and George. I'm looking at the scoreline now, because I mean I was at the match, so I didn't really get to keep up. The only other one I knew about was Trinidad. Yeah. But
9-0, 6-0, 5-0. It was similar on Wednesday as well. There were a lot of lopsided results. many lopsided results.
And you know, I've got the feeling that Jamaica could have done that same thing yesterday. You know, there were so many opportunities. Like when I just felt as if we could have given them like 10-0.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
it had so many, you know,
Yeah.
so many opportunities. One of their players actually came off injured as well.
I wanted to make a comment about the overall thing, but let me ask you first about the girls, more about the girls and the reaction and the atmosphere inside the stadium by the fans who were present.
Can I be honest? So normally when I go to late night assignments, it feels as if it's taking extremely long to end. I wanted to see like 90 minutes again. Just to tell you how enjoyable this match was. Just looking at the women, you know, doing their very best, fighting. When the ref blew the whistle, I was really confused. I was like, it's done? Like, I feel like I could have looked at it a lot more. The females, I have to say, the Jamaica Reggae Girlz have impressed me. And I'm not even talking about the performance. I'm talking about their mannerisms, the way they carry about themselves off the field. They were really, really amazing. And I do understand now how important it is the way you conduct yourself off the field. It translates onto the field.
Yeah. The fans, we understand, Mariah, were very, very vocal, even though, you know, they didn't get the 2,500 that, you know, they were allowed. But,
So this
I
man,
understand,
this man is who I want to talk about. So he was literally sitting 2 seats away from me. The jokes, he was calling the goalkeeper Manuel Noah. His jokes were great. When Khadija Bunny scored, he was saying, you know what, I'm fed up of you, I'm fed up of you goal, because, you know, she was getting, well, she got the yellow card, which was very unfortunate. And she was getting some tough calls by the ref. So he had I was lost for words in the manner in which he was describing these things. He was a great commentator on the side.
Yeah.
Is that Michael Ricketts on his shirt?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, there were a lot of...
The thing is, though, as you commented earlier, there is still a lot of work to be done in the region where women's football is concerned, and every region of the world, because it's not unique to CONCACAF what you're seeing on the score sheet. Mr. Producer, may it please you to give me that graphic again of the results from Thursday, because the point was made about how many goals were scored. And if you look, Nicaragua was the only team to lose and register a goal, and every away team lost, and they all lost huge. It does tell you that there's a huge disparity among the teams in this region, and there is need for a bridge. Perhaps it is that Nicaragua is one of the bridge teams, meaning that they are not so bad, but not quite at the level of the Haiti and Panama and Jamaica and Mexico, obviously, of this world. But the results should make for a concerned reading for CONCACAF, although they would know that the level of disparity does exist, just to say.
Yeah, George, and just to strengthen the point that you're making, on Wednesday, none of the losing teams scored, because Guatemala beat U.S. Virgin Islands 9-0, Cuba beat St. Vincent and the Grenadines 3-0, El Salvador 6-0 over Belize, Puerto Rico 4-0 over Antigua and Barbuda, Dominican Republic 9-0 over Grenada, and Guyana 4-0 over Dominica. And Guyana had a player short as well because they got a red card, I think, very early in the match as well.
Yeah.
So they carried 10 men and still won. So the
10
point that,
women.
Yeah, 10 women. 10 players. 10 players. So yeah, there's a huge disparity. So you need, the first step is to create a group of bridge teams. You have these at the bottom, these at the top. You need bridge teams now who are going to give them a fight at least. And you know how the argument will be proven? When all the teams who won handsomely in the first leg go away to play the teams that they beat comfortably at home, the scorelines I'm predicting will be similar.
Yes.
Yeah,
So that will
you're
prove the
right.
point that there is really a huge disparity within the region where the women are concerned.
I want to make the point as well, and Mariah, I think it was Bunny Shaw that told you, or was it Trudy Carter, about the Dominican Republic clash.
Trudy, yeah.
Yeah, because that is going to be a very important match for them, because the Dominican Republic won their game 9-0, and they are a pretty solid team. And I think the Jamaicans will do well to respect the quality of the Dominican Republic team and not think that, you know, it will be an easy ride there. That match will be played, I think, in April. So they will have some more time to prepare, because under a new coach, Finn Blaine, I think there needs to be some more time for him to, you know, get his charges ready, because they haven't been coached by him before. So let's see what happens.
Women are always easier to manage. Coach will be fine.
We're
going to the World Cup.
What?
Is that where I say we go to break?
What?
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 You don't find
let's just say that
you have a daughter.
Let's just say that's a very contentious coming.
This is where my producer is saying,
You
we got to
must be
take a
funny.
break.
You must be funny.
You must be telling the truth.
You
You
must
have
be
a
funny.
daughter. I'm pretty sure she's